The sweet deception. Are artificial sweeteners fooling us? Let's talk about artificial sweeteners. They're everywhere. From the drinks we sip to the snacks we munch on, these sugar substitutes have become a staple in our daily lives. In our drinks, snacks, even in things you wouldn't expect. They promise the sweetness we crave without the calories we dread. We think we're making the healthy choice. After all, who wouldn't want to enjoy their favorite treats without the guilt? 0 calories, no sugar crashes. It sounds like a dream come true for anyone looking to cut down on sugar intake. But are these sweeteners too good to be true? Could there be a hidden cost to this seemingly perfect solution? Are they secretly sabotaging our health and weight loss goals? The truth is complicated. While they offer a way to reduce calorie intake, their impact on our bodies is still a topic of debate. Artificial sweeteners can be helpful tools, but they're not magic bullets. They can help manage sugar levels, but they aren't a free pass to indulge without consequences. They have pros and cons. On one hand, they can help reduce overall sugar consumption. On the other, they might affect our metabolism and appetite in ways we don't fully understand yet. We need to understand how they work and what they might be doing to our bodies. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making choices that align with our health goals. It's about making informed choices. Knowing the benefits and potential downsides allows us to decide what's best for our individual needs. It's about understanding what we're putting into our bodies and how it affects our health. Every choice we make has an impact, and being aware of that is empowering. So, let's break it down. Let's dive into the science, the studies, and the real-life experiences of people who use artificial sweeteners. Let's uncover the truth about artificial sweeteners together. By understanding the full picture, we can make choices that truly benefit our health and well-being. Unmasking the usual suspects. Common artificial sweeteners. These little packets have become a staple in many households, offering a sugar-free alternative for those looking to cut down on calories or manage their blood sugar levels. You know those long, complicated names on food labels? Let's demystify them. These names often sound like they belong in a chemistry lab rather than on your kitchen table, but understanding them can help you make more informed choices. Here are some common artificial sweeteners you'll encounter, each with its own unique properties and uses. Aspartame, also known as Equal or NutraSweet, is found in diet drinks, sugar-free gum, and desserts. It's one of the most widely used artificial sweeteners and has been around for decades. Sucralose, or Splenda, is popular in baking because it's heat stable. This means it can withstand high temperatures without breaking down, making it a favorite for those who love to bake but want to avoid sugar. Saccharin, branded as Sweet and Low, is one of the oldest artificial sweeteners. It's often used in tabletop sweeteners and has a long history of use, dating back to the early 20th century. And stevia, known as Truvia or Pure Via, is derived from a plant and often marketed as a natural alternative. It's become increasingly popular among those looking for a more natural sweetening option. Each sweetener has a different chemical structure and sweetness level. These differences can affect not only how they taste, but also how they interact with other ingredients in your recipes. They all trick your taste buds into thinking you're eating sugar. This can be particularly useful for those trying to reduce their sugar intake without sacrificing sweetness. But here's the thing. Your body doesn't process these artificial sweeteners the same way it processes sugar. This can lead to different metabolic effects, which are still being studied by scientists. This difference is where things get interesting. Researchers are continually exploring how these sweeteners impact our health, from gut bacteria to blood sugar levels. So, while they offer a sugar-free alternative, it's essential to stay informed about their potential effects. The allure of zero-calorie sweetness. Benefits for weight loss. Let's be real. The main attraction of artificial sweeteners is the promise of guilt-free sweetness. Imagine indulging in your favorite treats without the nagging worry of extra calories. And you know what? They can be helpful for weight management. By swapping out high-calorie, sugary foods and drinks for their artificially sweetened counterparts, you can make a significant impact on your daily calorie intake. Think about it. You swap sugary drinks for diet versions. This simple change can save you hundreds of calories each day, which adds up over time. You satisfy your sweet cravings without the extra calories. Imagine enjoying a sweet treat after dinner without the guilt, knowing that you've made a healthier choice. This can be a game changer, especially when you're trying to cut back on sugar. Reducing sugar intake is crucial for weight loss and overall health, and artificial sweeteners can make this transition easier. Studies have shown that replacing sugary drinks with artificially sweetened ones can lead to modest weight loss. These studies highlight the potential benefits of making small, sustainable changes to your diet. That's because you're reducing your overall calorie intake. By being mindful of what you consume and opting for lower calorie alternatives, you can create a calorie deficit, which is essential for weight loss. But here's the catch. Artificial sweeteners alone won't magically melt away pounds. They need to be part of a balanced approach that includes healthy eating and regular physical activity. They can be a tool in your weight loss journey, but they're not the entire solution. Combining them with a nutritious diet and an active lifestyle will give you the best chance of achieving your weight loss goals. The dark side of sweetness, potential health risks. Now, for the not-so-sweet news. While artificial sweeteners might seem like a dream come true, there are potential health risks to consider. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners can mess with our gut bacteria. This is a big deal because a healthy gut is crucial for digestion, immunity, and even our mood. Other studies have linked artificial sweeteners to an increased risk of certain cancers, although more research is needed. And some people report headaches, digestive issues, and even mood swings after consuming artificial sweeteners. It's important to note that these studies often involve high doses of artificial sweeteners. More research is needed to determine the long-term effects of moderate consumption. Section 5. The Great Debate. Expert opinions on artificial sweeteners. The world of nutrition is full of debates, and artificial sweeteners are no exception. Experts have differing opinions on their safety and effectiveness. Some experts argue that artificial sweeteners are safe when consumed within recommended limits. They believe the benefits like weight management and blood sugar control outweigh the potential risks. Other experts are more cautious. They point to the mixed research findings and the potential long-term health effects. They advocate for moderation and encourage people to explore natural alternatives. So, who's right? The truth is, there's no easy answer. The best approach is to stay informed, listen to your body, and make choices that align with your health goals. Section 6. Real people, real stories. Personal experiences with artificial sweeteners. Let's get real. Beyond the science and expert opinions, there are countless personal stories about artificial sweeteners. Some people swear by them. They've successfully used artificial sweeteners to curb their sugar cravings, lose weight, and manage their health conditions. Others have had negative experiences. They've noticed digestive issues, headaches, or even felt like artificial sweeteners intensified their cravings for sweet foods. It's crucial to remember that everyone is different. What works for one person might not work for another. Our bodies react differently to foods and ingredients. Section 7. The Gut Connection, Artificial Sweeteners, and Gut Health. Let's talk about our gut, the incredible ecosystem of bacteria that plays a crucial role in our overall health. Emerging research suggests that artificial sweeteners might disrupt the balance of bacteria in our gut. This disruption, known as dysbiosis, can lead to a whole host of problems, including digestive issues, inflammation, and even weight gain. One study found that artificial sweeteners altered the gut bacteria of mice, leading to glucose intolerance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. While more research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects of artificial sweeteners on gut health, these findings raise concerns. Section 8. Hormonal havoc. The impact on metabolism and hormones. Our bodies are, complex machines, and hormones play a vital role in regulating everything from appetite to metabolism. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners might interfere with these delicate hormonal processes. For example, they might disrupt the production of hormones that signal fullness, leading to increased calorie consumption. Other studies have linked artificial sweeteners to changes in insulin sensitivity, which can affect how our bodies process glucose and potentially increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. While the research on the hormonal effects of artificial sweeteners is still evolving, it's an area that warrants further investigation. The truth is, artificial sweeteners are relatively new additions to our diets. We don't yet have definitive answers about their long-term health effects. Some studies have raised concerns about potential links to cancer, heart disease, and other chronic conditions. However, many of these studies have limitations, and more research is needed to establish clear cause and effect relationships. The lack of long-term data highlights the importance of cautious consumption. It's essential to stay informed about emerging research and make choices that prioritize our health. If you're looking to reduce your intake of artificial sweeteners, there are natural alternatives to explore. Stevia, derived from the stevia plant, is a calorie-free sweetener with a slightly bitter aftertaste. Monk fruit is another natural, calorie-free sweetener that's gaining popularity. Dates are naturally sweet and rich in fiber, making them great for sweetening smoothies and desserts. Maple syrup is a natural sweetener with a lower glycemic index than sugar. Remember, even natural sweeteners should be consumed in moderation. So, how do you navigate the world of artificial sweeteners? Here are some tips. Read labels carefully. Don't be fooled by marketing claims. Check the ingredients list for hidden artificial sweeteners. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body reacts to artificial sweeteners. If you experience any negative effects, consider reducing your intake or switching to natural alternatives. Focus on whole foods. Fill your diet with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods provide natural sweetness and essential nutrients. Moderation is key. Even natural sweeteners should be consumed in moderation. Stay informed. Keep up to date on the latest research and expert recommendations regarding artificial sweeteners. The truth about artificial sweeteners is that there's no one-size-fits-all answer. They can be helpful tools for weight management, but they're not without potential risks. The key is to be informed, listen to your body, and make choices that align with your health goals. If you're concerned about the potential risks of artificial sweeteners, consider reducing your intake or exploring natural alternatives. Ultimately, finding your sweet spot is about balancing your desire for sweetness with your overall health and well-being.